Oh, okay. So we're waiting on some people to join us. We're still in those first 30 seconds. And I'm not going to sing during those first 30 seconds. Hey, Randy. I could go. Do, 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 do. Oh, I don't have to do that because here y'all come. Hey, Frank. So I know it's early, but I'm up. I went on Karen's panel for a minute, but she had been there all night. She's ready to go to bed. So I said, I might panel for a little bit, but I got to be careful. And I woke my husband up once when I was on Karen's panel. So we don't want. I don't want to wake him up again. I know I wouldn't be happy if somebody's waking me up at 7:30 on a Saturday. So how is everybody? It's good to see you, Frank. Good to see you, Randy. I'm glad you guys are in here. I hope some more people join us. Oh, we got 4 people in here. Everybody just hasn't said hello yet. Oh, yeah. So I hope everybody's doing okay this morning. I'm doing pretty good. I was real tired yesterday, but it did rain a lot yesterday too. But it's always raining down here, so that's nothing new. Hey, Keeper. How you doing? It's good to see you all. I just was looking at my video when I went out of town last weekend, and I said, "Dang, it's been a week since I've been on YouTube. I ain't done that in a long time." I said, "I'm gonna have to fix that," so we're fixing it now. Hey, Dan. Good morning to you. Yeah, so we're fixing it now. We're fixing it now. We're here now. So hit that like button, buzz. Hit that like buzz. Does that make sense? Hit that like button, please, guys. I said that all messed up. But then again, I do often mix my words up, don't I? Anybody gonna join me up here? No, I ain't gonna stay long if I have to talk to myself. I know I'm not talking to myself, but you guys know what I mean. Somebody could pin that. Oh, y'all can't pin, can you? I didn't mean to put that there. I can pin, but oh, I guess I could pin it from my. I don't know, from my phone. I could probably do it. Let's see. I kept waking up throughout the night, but then I'd get back to sleep. I get on Karen's thing and I say, "Hey, to everybody," and then I say, "Okay, I'm going back to bed." I get my beauty rest. I doubt it helped any. uh, you could put it in the chat. Thank you, Randy. I mean, Randy. Thank you, Carl. Because, I'm still looking at YouTube. I didn't get distracted that fast. You know how quick I get distracted. We might not run this long. It just depends on how it plays out. If it turns out good, I don't mind running it for a while. Not that it's not good already. It's good because we've got 6 people in here. I mean, that's good in itself. But what I mean is, if it's just gonna be me talking, I don't know. I don't. Well, at least y'all have the chat to talk to each other. But I ain't have nothing to ramble about right now. Let me see. I'm sure I can always think of something, knowing me. I wonder if I could. Oh yeah. So okay, Carl. I think he put it in the chat, and I pinned it too. Y'all see where I pinned it? Hey, Bow Hunter. Good to see you. You want to join me on panel? We just pinned a link. If you can get on Mike's channel, you can get on mine. And you can tell Mike I said that. He'll know I'm messing with him. Yeah, I even pinned it, girl. So all we got to do now is just hope somebody joins us. If not, I'll just talk. I just need a subject to talk about. Uh, Thank you. I'm talking to one of my messages. So what's everybody up to, man? Come on. Talk to me, people. Y'all get me started on something. At least give me a subject to get rambling on. Okay. Well, you say, Mike, are you on a computer, Randy? What kind of device are you on? Because when I'm on a computer, if I'm on my desktop, I don't use any mic. And people can hear me just fine when I'm out. My iPad, oh, you're at work, Bow Hunter, I understand. Hey, crystal clear. Oh, COVID-19 and the homeless. Is that what you want me to talk about? Well, I'm not that educated on the subject, to be honest. I know that in DC Accuracy went to Jacksonville and they had given them a grant. This was a few months back. And they had given a big old grant to help house some homeless people during the COVID-19 crisis. And they had put a few people in the hotels, and I guess the hotels didn't like it. But I knew a hotel that I used to work at years ago. It's in some bad shape now, but they do still do some extended stay. They probably would have been happy to have those people. Not saying there's anything wrong with homeless people. I'm not saying it like that. I was homeless for 4 years myself, so I'm not saying that. Hey, Lulu. What I'm saying is, this place is so run down. They only do extended business now, and they probably would have loved to have that government money to house the people. Yeah, and what they did was, so since the hotels didn't like it, they built some kind of homeless shelter. But the thing about the shelter is, a lot of these people worked. Okay, a lot of them didn't get off till like 1:30 in the morning. In the homeless shelter, you had to be in it. I think I can't remember what time. It was pretty early at night, and you had to be out by like 6. Oh yeah, we gotta get them to change that language. We're not subjects. We're not. Yeah, there's a lot of things. That's hey Jeannie, there's a lot of things we got to get out of saying. Um, you know, because words do seem to matter sometimes, especially when you're dealing with people that's good at colluding words and using them to their advantage. Hey, News Now, South Florida. It's good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you're doing good. Since you're in Florida, I know you've been going through lots of rain also. I don't know if you're big going through as bad as I have here. Because when I was in North Florida, it rained too. But I was there 3 days and it only rained one of those 3 days. Oh, I didn't see you, Maddie. Hey, love. Of course, always love for you. How are you? Love for all of you guys. I appreciate all you guys being here. I do wish somebody would come up on panel with me. Lulu, you could come on panel. Somebody could come. I won't stick you in the basement like Mike did. No, just playing. I've been guilty of leaving people in the basement too. I think I have. Maybe I haven't. But probably have. I know when I'm on my iPad, I can usually see pretty good if somebody's there. I'm not surprised, Crystal. Okay. We got somebody going to join us. Yes, we do. Well, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Maddie, how are you?
What is going on, girl? Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube land.
Nothing. Just up and thigh panel for a little bit, see how everybody's doing. I haven't been
Yeah,
on for a while,
yeah.
so So how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. The new the new degree is underway. My new direction is underway. So kind of looking forward to that. I'm
What are you gonna
getting out of
What are you gonna study?
I'm getting out of law. I'm going into animation.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I want to do. Have you ever seen Foamy the Squirrel?
No.
Oh my God, girl! I'm gonna have to, man, girl. You and I gotta have some. We gotta spend some time. Anyway, um, Foamy the Squirrel is an incredibly funny political cartoon, and he addresses everything. I mean, like my favorite from him is gay marriage. Absolutely hilarious. But 5 more minutes is also pretty damn good. And that one's not even political. He's just like asking for a bagel. It's an absolutely awesome little cartoon. The name of the creator is Ill Will Press. So if you go check out Ill Will Press, Foamy the Squirrel is absolutely hilarious.
Well, I would check it out. Hello, Golden State. Hello. Who else was in here? Charlie Cesar. And
Hi, everybody.
yeah, News Now South Florida's in here.
Hey, what's up, South Florida? What's going on, buddy?
Call for Honor audits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of nice people in here.
Yeah, we get the good
Um,
people.
yeah, I've been very fortunate. I usually bring a good crowd together.
Yeah, you got some good people. There's some good
Yeah.
people. But it's really not, even if you didn't have like all the good people that you do have in here, and I recognize a lot of these people and they come to my channel too, and I love everyone in here. Um, but even if somebody came in here that was like less than desirable, we're out there as the First Amendment community with our right of expressing ourselves under the First Amendment. So
Mhm.
how can we, as a community, say, well, you're coming in my room and I don't like you, so
I
I'm going
don't
to
do
block
that.
you?
No, no. I let people
And
come in my room,
no,
and I don't.
there are
And I
people
don't
that don't
mind if
that do.
they have different opinions to me. I do ask that they be respectful. I mean,
Yes,
but I've actually had some conversations with straight up trolls before, the ones that are willing to, but most of them aren't. Most of them just
no,
want
they're
to
not.
troll.
They're,
But I have had a few, and if anybody's want to have a conversation, I'm willing to have it. You don't have to agree with me, just be civil with me.
right.
And I have never blocked nobody from my channel. I've never erased any comments. The only comments I erase, if there's something really, if they're racist or sexist
Or
or
yeah,
or
exactly.
homophobic or just something really ugly or nasty like that, or if they're sending people to websites that are sexual.
Anything
Then
that is not YouTube, I don't
right,
unless it's
if it's
like a link, yeah, to your website or something. But
right, if it's gonna
usually
get
just YouTube.
right, if it's a sex site, no, I'm gonna erase it. But
Yeah.
but they say ugly things about me, and I have trolls too, and I just leave them up there because it's not true, so they can say what they want, and it's their free speech.
Well,
But a
I'm going
lot
to
of
tell you
times
this,
YouTube does pull them. I
Amy.
don't.
I'm thinking about copyrighting my penis.
You crazy?
No,
Why are
because
people?
listen, lately, since Gary Snow started, everybody's talking about my penis. I should copyright that shit and start making some royalties off of that
Well,
while I still have it, because it's gonna be
yeah.
gone in like a
Well,
year or two.
yeah. Why you still have it? That's funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. Hello, George, all the way from Spain.
Hi, George from Spain. Carl
Thank,
Stevenson. I
thank you,
love him.
Crystal
You
Clear.
too.
We try our best. I think Amanda is awesome. I think we're both. I think everybody's awesome in their own way. I think we need everybody's approach. Unless you're just acting pure crazy. I don't like the way some people. I'm not. I'm never going to judge another auditor because
Right.
at least they've all stood up there with a camera, and it takes balls in itself. Okay, so I'm never going to judge somebody,
Well,
and I surely don't do it perfectly. And there is
I'll
no
tell you
perfect
this.
way to do it. We all have to do it our own way. But me and Amanda and my friend Sam, we try our best, and that's all I ever promised to do.
Hey, Amy, you have more balls than half of these trolls put together combined. Okay, and then you put the three of you ladies together with cameras, and you're
Oh,
damn
man.
right, you guys got more balls than most guys I know.
Hey,
Okay,
Ellie.
I don't care if they're ovaries, you still got better, you got bigger brass
I
ones than
know.
most guys.
I know.
You know, and a lot of people don't realize how much it really takes to get out there, because these cops don't want to be recorded. They just don't.
They don't. They're getting worse. They're going through one of the little spells, you know. How they're arresting a lot of people. And in Florida, they're trying to pass a bill again in Florida. They tried to pass one once and it didn't get through. Now they're trying to pass one. I hadn't read it yet. So, but you got to be 30 feet
Which one are
back.
you talking about? I've read them all for Florida.
I think it's House Bill 11 or something like that. I haven't read it yet.
What's the
It
I don't
has,
memorize
it
numbers
has
of
to
them.
do with cop watching.
Okay, so here's
I haven't
the
read it yet.
verbiage. Here's the verbiage, because they cannot make it unlawful. They cannot take a constitutionally protected activity, and that would be Fordyce versus Seattle, the federal district out there. They cannot take a constitutionally protected activity and make it unlawful and criminalize it.
Right,
So
I
what they're
know.
doing with
But
this, legislation, and they did the same thing in Arkansas, and they did the same thing in one other state. What they're
Oklahoma
doing
did it.
is, if you go and you target certain officers and you
Right.
go around, you harass them, or you
Harass,
hang their dog
bully,
over their fence,
dogs. Yes. I've read the one from
it's an
OK.
intimidation. It's an
Right.
intimidation law that they're going to try to use on us, but they
But
can't.
it's not going to work because, first of all, if it's like the one in OK that I have read, hey, Stephen, I do believe it will bring on some arrest because, of course,
Oh
cops
yeah.
don't understand it. But I think that will just bring lawsuits, and then it's going to get overturned, and
Well, Amy,
because
look
it
at me.
is unconstitutional.
Amy, look at what happened to me. Okay, last December, a week before Christmas, I was arrested for wiretapping. The whole theory on this is resting on the fact that she was right next door to a sensitive unit for the police, with some type of sensitive intelligence for that unit. My thing is that I don't have to know that, and I don't have to care about that, and I
No,
wasn't there recording that. My
and
whole
if
thing
you're
was
in
recording
public,
the public information that I was receiving from a public records request, and the denial that I was getting from her. And she didn't like it. When I started quoting law and I started quoting case law, all of a sudden I started getting my information within 15 minutes. When Jeff Gray from Honor Your Oath hasn't been able to get records from them in 3 years.
when if you were able to pick something up in the background that you weren't even trying to get, that's their fault. They
This is
should have had it where
so
you couldn't hear it or see it in public.
this is so well established, okay?
I know.
This is so well established that Eric Friday has told me that there is absolutely no qualified immunity for the prosecutor who brought this case against me. The judge that signed off on the warrant itself, and the accountability between the lady that I recorded, and of course it's going to, under Monell, you go after the municipality, which would be the state of Florida in this case. They're done, man. They should not have arrested me because
Hello,
I did nothing
Margaret.
wrong.
So has anybody? So I haven't read that Florida bill yet. Has anybody read it? I
Yeah,
wonder if it's you have read the
yeah.
one. I know they
That's what I
had
told
tried to
you it
pass.
was.
Okay, so it's like the one. It's like the one in OK, yeah, because the one in OK said you can record them, but it says once you record them, you can't post it. But it said with the intent to, you know, dox them or harass
Intimidate.
them or intimidate. Yes,
Yeah, you can't.
and
Okay, so
and
Amy, let me give you a scenario. Okay, let me give
I
you a
know I
scenario.
get it. You
Just
can
for your
do that,
people,
but
for your
I can,
people, for
yeah,
your people. Okay,
I guess
let me
okay.
do it for your people though, not for you, for your people. Okay, because there's some people out there that are like, oh well, what are they going to do? They're going to do this. They're going to do. No, okay, listen, check this out. So basically, this law, if it goes into effect, okay. So basically, if you send a letter to a police officer with a video of his dog in his backyard, or you go out there and you film his wife, or you film his family or her family or whatever, her husband or her wife or his husband and whatever, and you use that against him, that's intimidation. Now you're intimidating a government official. That's a federal crime already. All they're doing is doing something in the state that says, well, we agree with the federal law, so this is the way we're going to do it. But they know that people like Jeff Gray, Rights Crispy, Rogue Nation, all those guys are so super, super, super effective in this state that they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
They are, and sometimes I think we're more effective than we think. And I realized that when Amanda sent me that video that the city of Palm Beach had made about auditors, and she said, I think they made this in response to us, talking about me and her, and I'm like, I doubt it. And then after looking at it, realizing they had Amanda's video linked in the description, yeah, they did make it about us. And it was a video of me and Amanda, and it wasn't even an audit. It was us doing scenery. But anyway, I do have a video. Somebody, hey, word 'em up. Can somebody link that video? It's called Live. Check this out. Will somebody link that in the chat so you guys can watch it later? And will somebody, one of my mods, will you please put Sunshine Sam's channel in the chat, please? Thank you. I appreciate it.
What's up there, Word 'em Up? Good to see you.
Good to see everybody, man. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
Absolutely.
you for coming up here with me, Maddie. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, my friend. No problem. My sister. Gotta have my sister's back, man.
Believe it. Yeah. We're going to have to hook up again one day and video again.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah, but we're not going to Trump's house, and we're not going nowhere we ain't looked at the maps and shit.
We got to go back down there. We got to, I feel like he really misses us. I feel like he wants another visit. I feel like they were just so warm and welcoming that they just really, really, really want us to visit again. I bet you they do.
They probably do, but I want to look at the map, and because I can't believe that you can't walk on the side of the road.
Oh, no. You don't understand. That whole thing that they did was completely wrong. Okay.
I think so too.
We own some of those hedges.
I know. That's why I don't understand it, and that's why I want to look into it.
I own those hedges, damn it, and I have a house up here.
The damn flower pot.
I'm saying that all those. Hold on, Amy. All those hedges down there. That was like a half mile of freaking hedges. That would circle my entire 1.125 acre that I have here. There was probably enough there to surround my entire 1 acre. I say we take those off there, put the sidewalk in where it belongs, and ship those plants up to me because I own them anyway, right?
I don't know, but we definitely need to look into that. It don't make sense. You don't make people walk in the road. That's stupid. They just arrested a month before that. They'd arrest Amanda for jaywalking, which is ridiculous anyway. So, but yet then you're gonna tell other people they got to walk in the street. That don't make no sense. Just because a ex-president lives across the street from there, we wasn't even on the side. We didn't even go on the same side as his house.
Well, there was plenty of room there. There was a couple people that went on their property right at the beginning, but when I pointed out where the line was, everybody backed up and kept on the public portion of the property. We didn't encroach onto their property.
No, we were across the street even.
And we're not there recording somebody's residence. Because technically speaking, you cannot have that type of a residence in that area. In fact, there's a big fight between Trump and the city and the county for living there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's costing the county and the city way too much to have an ex-president there on a vacation property.
Yeah, they have to have security and Secret Service there all the time, and police, local police.
And that can never stop. Even if he's not there, they are there for the rest of his life. Which hopefully, won't be real long. But...
Good morning, Actor Amanda.
Oh my God, the Queen is
She
awake.
just texted me, and I text her a link, but I didn't text her a link to the thing. I text her a link to the straight to the panel, but
Oh,
but she didn't even see that because she'd already gone here first. She had no sense to go looking for me if I didn't answer her back. She had a feeling I was here, didn't you, darling? And thank you, Ellie, for subbing to Sam. And thank you to my mods. I know it's early, Amanda. Thank you to my mods for dropping those links. That means a lot to me. It's hard for me to do this and drop links. So, yeah, I know.
I don't know. Some of us like it hard. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Amanda, earlier I was on Kieran's stream. I woke Tom up, but I don't think he's mad. He went back to bed. I hope not. Oops.
Well, if he
I
is,
didn't
just
mean
bat
to.
your eyes a couple times. Wear a pair
Yeah,
of
he'll be
really
fine.
short shorts. It'll all be forgiven, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So you got
He's
that
not one
girl
to hold a
power.
grudge anyway.
Yeah, you got that girl power. You know, because you know that no matter how mad he gets at you, sooner or later, you know, you're the girl in that relationship, right?
Oh, yeah. I lost something there. I lost my pen.
I didn't really need to go all the way. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I lost my pen. Oh, there it is. Anyway,
Just get that blush, get that lipstick, do that eyeliner when he wakes
oh
up.
God, I left my brushes in Sam's truck,
Oh
and
no!
yeah, and I didn't realize how because used to we didn't use brushes like that. Now I've done switched everything to brushes, man. I went and put my makeup on there. They thank God I had the little eyeshadow sponges like we used to use.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was able to do eyeshadow because most of the palettes and stuff they don't even come with those no more. So I gotta get my brushes back, Sam. Hey, New Jack Audits. Hey, everybody. Thank
I
you all
need to
for
get
being
down
here.
there though and audit with y'all. I need to come down and
Yeah,
work
one
with y'all.
day. You when this rain never stops. There's no use to
Later,
come
Golden
down here
State.
when it's raining all the time. I went to Jacksonville last weekend.
Yeah, and you didn't even stop by me.
I know I didn't
Dirty
stop by a lot of people. I wanted to see a lot of people. I was only there
poo poo head.
a
I'm gonna call you a poo poo head.
couple of days.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you a poo poo head for not
I
stopping
know,
by.
but next time I went to, and like I said, I want to audit Jacksonville, and I want to audit it my way. I don't want to
I
go
got some stuff coming
downtown
up.
like everybody else does. I want to go to neighborhoods I know and the
Wait till
neighborhoods
Monday.
everybody else does.
Wait till Monday. I got something going on Monday. Ooh,
Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm not gonna say where or what, you know, because
You
that.
shouldn't.
No, I won't. But I'm going to do a continuance of a story that I started in Las Vegas, and that's the most I'll give. You're gonna love this, though. You're gonna love this. This is gonna be so much fun. I have a feeling that they're gonna care so much they're gonna be Karens.
Possible.
So,
They might make a video about you.
well, that would be awesome.
Like they did about me and Amanda.
Hey, that would be so cool. Can you imagine? Like, imitation is the best form of flattery. So you're just telling
I
me I'm
guess
really.
so. Yeah. But you know what upset me about it is because they could have used it as a chance to educate, you know,
Yep.
and instead of just telling the truth and trying to say this is how it is. I mean, they did say that they need to identify not the auditors but the public workers, but they say other than that, don't engage them. Anyway, you just have to see it. I just wish they would have used it as a chance to educate that public photography is not crime. Your premieres in 20 minutes. Um, can somebody? Does anybody know his link? If they do, will they please drop it? to George Mark 1987. If anybody, if any of my mods don't mind, I would appreciate it. Amanda, I sent you the link to the stream, or you should come up and say hi to everybody real quick. No or yes being legal. I don't know what you're talking about, Crystal Clear.
No or yes being legal? Okay,
Yeah, but
yes. No and yes are both legal. That's the answer to that. Coming from a paralegal, I will give legal advice on this one. Yes. Yes and no are both legal to say.
that's
That is
true.
legal
Free
advice from a
speech.
paralegal.
Free speech. Thank you,
Thank you.
Sir Coral, for dropping that link so quick. You guys are amazing. I need that link. Amanda, will you sub to George if you're not already, and then send me the link to his channel on text, because that if not, I'll never be able to find it later, and it could take this a while to upload. Who knows? Oh, why does it say thanks, Doc, over and over? That looks scary. That looks weird. Yeah, I wish she would jump on panel. Amanda. Oh, I know you just woke up, Amanda, but you don't have to get on camera. Have you had your coffee yet?
Hey, I am still on my first bowl, so no, I'm
On
kidding.
your
I'm not.
first bowl?
Yeah, a
I
bowl
thought
of
you.
milk. I mean, a bowl of cereal.
Oh, I thought you meant coffee. I was about to
Yeah.
say you drink coffee by the bowl, girl.
Uh, no, I save those for at night.
Hey,
What's your son?
uh, hey, Joe Cool.
Oh
Love
my
you,
God,
baby.
Joe Cool! Look out, trouble! I'm running.
Hey, I don't drink coffee. I don't like it. I tried it once when I was 12, and I thought it tasted nasty, and I didn't like it.
Right.
I think I'm hyper enough without it. Hey, Cop Block Hot Springs.
Well, I'll
We
tell you, I like a good flavored coffee, but it's got to be flavored with non-dairy because one, I am
lactose intolerant.
lactose intolerant, and two, I really try to take a stand against things like meat and dairy and things like that because I watched this movie and I also did some trucking
Byword.
and I've seen the cruelty involved in the meat and dairy industry.
Excuse. I'm sorry.
Sorry, hon. Go ahead. And I think that it's important that we stand against this cruelty. And so I try to avoid meat and dairy products as much as possible myself.
I don't blame you.
Just
If
for the
something made
cruelty of it.
if something made me sick, I wouldn't want to eat it either.
Well, honestly, if you read um,
Oh,
any
jeez.
kind of cutting edge medical journal that is not sponsored by a government. I'm talking about like an independent source that actually does the stuff
Oh,
and not
wow.
sponsored by meat products or by dairy products to give you an answer. If you can find someone that has like a reliable source, most of those reliable sources are going to come back as we are all vegan. We are not made to digest meat and dairy products. Most of the country, actually, if you look at it, will have some type of reaction just from milk alone, whether it's a little bit of diarrhea, an upset stomach, or they just have to go to the bathroom a lot. It's when they drink their coffee with milk and stuff like that. If you look, a lot of these people are lactose intolerant and didn't even realize it.
I don't know. But I know um my dad used to milk cows. I grew up on
I
a
did too.
dairy. That was a lot of fun.
That was
I
my
love
first job in life.
really. I
I was
love growing up on
13
a
years
dairy.
old. Uh, there was, if you can look this up, I was 13 years old.
Uh
I'm
huh.
49, so the math will add up.
I
Um,
believe you. Why would
Hurricane
you lie?
Gloria, Hurricane Gloria, in the early '80s hit Connecticut, That's where I lived at the time.
Uh-huh.
And a tornado down at the bottom. I lived up. I was 2 miles. My hill was 2 miles up. Um, a tornado had hit the lower valley and knocked down like almost 3 acres of corn. And he had me out there with a sickle, stacking the corn against the other corn that was still standing up, so that when they came and cut it, they could, it would already be leaning up. They wouldn't leave it in the dirt. It wouldn't be over, and they wouldn't lose the corn. So that was my very first job. I had a sickle and I was stacking corn for $1.25 an hour. And do you know that summer I bought a $500 truck with that money at 13?
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's what
At
you work
13
for.
years old, I earned my first truck.
My first job was bagging groceries at Winn-Dixie because you couldn't be a cashier until you were 16, and I was 15, and I could only work on Saturday and Sundays.
That was my
So
third job. Was grocery.
Winn-Dixie? Oh,
No, I worked at a place called Better Value
cool.
Supermarkets, and I I had just come. I was working for a roofer on the weekends. After I was in school all week. I was working for a roofer as a laborer, picking up boards, stacking and stuff, making good money. I was making really good money, but my brother and I didn't get along, so I ended up quitting, and I ended up getting a job at Better Value. And actually, it's really funny because that job was about 22 miles away, and I used to ride my bicycle to work every single day, and then my dad would pick me up at night.
Yeah, let me say something real quick. That's an ugly way to ask for it, Joe, but I know how you talk, so I'm going to give it to you. I didn't know you didn't have one, but the only thing I ask is my mods. I asked them not to block people, not without telling me, unless it's
I would
just
have him come up on the panel and make sure that that's not a clone. I would
no.
make sure that's not a clone account. Make him come up on the panel and talk to you, because I know that there are people that clone people's
Oh
accounts.
Jesus Christ! They
Yeah, make sure
scare
it's
me.
him, because I mean, I want to hear his laugh anyway. To be quite
Yeah,
honest,
I do
it
too.
cheers me up. His voice and his laugh cheers me up in the morning.
Joe, you should come up anyway, babe.
Yeah,
I
because we
already
don't
wanted
want
you
to
to come
give
up.
somebody that's not
Anyway, okay, let me tell
you.
you my rules anyway about my mods. I mean, I want to tell my mods my rules. I don't want them to block people unless, if something extreme's happening and you can see that, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's the fool that just came in and porn bombed me, yeah, block that fool. But if it's, and I don't want people, like if somebody sees somebody they don't like in the chat, I don't want them talking shit to them. I don't want them blocking them or telling them
No
out
revenge
because,
blocking. Yeah.
right, because what, just because you mad at somebody don't mean I'm mad at them. I might be friends with both of you. Okay. Uh, I want to hear Joe Cool laugh. I really do.
It might be tough.
There it
It's
is.
really early in the morning. That might
I
be
know.
hard.
I
And
can use it.
Maddie
I,
just woke me up. Yeah, Maddie just digs my company. She knew that.
That's my homie right there, Joe
we gonna let
Cool.
we gonna let you away with not laughing because it is early, baby.
uh, Let me go get some tea. I'm gonna leave y'all here for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave y'all in
Okay.
the car. Just
Just
go ahead.
mute it, baby.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
it.
So
Joe
now it's
Cool in the house. In the heezy for
yeah.
sheezy, my freezies.
Yeah, we get some good people. We always get some pretty good people. I'm telling you, not pretty good. We always get some great people in my streams. I am blessed, man. I'm very blessed. You got your first car at 15, New Jack. I did not get my first car till I was 19. I was 20 and pregnant with my first baby,
I had
and I
a
bought it
19.
myself.
My first vehicle was a
Shoot.
1976 Chevy Love pickup in that Chevy, that orange that Chevy came out with back in that day.
Mhm.
They had them on the Chevette. They had them on
I
that
know
truck.
what
They had them on
color
a
you're
lot of
talking about.
I had that, and I was 13, so I had some blue spray paint. I took some blue spray paint over the orange and I wrote bush buggy. And I used to run that thing in the woods like you would not. I was raised in the country. Right behind my house was probably 6,000 acres of woods.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah, it was
Bob.
nothing but woods behind me.
The topic today is pretty open. It's just whatever. I just felt like paneling for a
Hey
little
there,
bit.
Bob. How you doing, Bob Mazel?
And
Good to see you.
I hadn't been online on my own channel in like a week. And that used to didn't mean nothing for me, but here lately, I do I might not do a lot of audits. I mean, I try to, but I do like to at least go live and say hey to people, whether it's panels or just live rides. And it's been like a week. I'm like, I want to get on there and talk to my friends.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. When you're 14, that's awesome. Yeah, a lot of people I found, especially that live suburban or country, a lot of those people started driving at 12, 13 years old, like me. It's not very
Ah,
uncommon to have parents that put you on their lap to steer the car as it's going up the road.
right. Um, my mom, she was real nervous. She didn't want me to drive. But I taught myself to drive. And my sister and me both worked at Winn-Dixie because, you know, eventually I did get old enough to be a cashier and to work during the week. So when I turned 16, but I can only work so late, but she could work later because she was 6 years older than me. So I would just go take her car and drive in the parking lot and shit. And I learned how
I
to drive.
actually I actually have the credentials right now that if I wanted to be a drive instructor, I could. I have 5 safety classes for driving
Okay,
18 wheelers.
it's your premiere. Well, if I don't get your premiere, George, I definitely will watch it later.
Yeah, but it's kind of rude to try to pull people off of somebody else's panel
I
just because you're
know
having a premiere.
that's
We want to support you, man, but that's kind of rude, man.
yeah. I'm not gonna close my panel for it, but
I'm
I
not going to
will.
close
I'll catch
a
it
panel.
later
I'm not going
though.
to leave a panel for it. Put your premiere off. Postpone it until people are
Well,
ready to go see it.
he can go ahead and let it run. I mean, it can always be watched later. There's
Yeah,
playbacks. I'm not. So what? So those that want to watch it can. But yeah, it is rude to pull people off of other people's panels. But I don't think that's
but
what.
anyway,
Hopefully, he wasn't. That's probably wasn't
so
his intention. But
back
we'll
to
watch it later.
the thing.
Hmm.
Like I used to make all kinds of like trails and everything in the woods behind my house. And I don't
Hmm.
think that I'm the only one. I think that there's a lot of people out there because I mean, a lot of people live in cities and populated suburban areas, but there's a lot of people out there in the country that grew up like me. A lot of people.
I loved living on the dairy. It was so much fun.
I'm 3.5 miles from civilization. There's no
Yeah.
phone signal. If I didn't have internet here at my house, there's no phone signal.
I don't want to be too far out because I'm scary.
Oh
But I
God,
don't like living on top of people there. I like where my mom lives. She's got an acre. That's fine me. I wouldn't even mind having two or
that's what I
three
have.
acres.
I
But
have
I didn't want. I
acre,
wouldn't want no more than
yeah, I have an acre and a quarter. But in
that.
2 years, I'm selling this. And well, I'm going to put a new house in its place because this is from '99. I'm going to put a brand new house in here. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to sell it and try to make about $20,000-$30,000 profit. And I want to put that money, roll it into like undeveloped 20 acres.
Right.
I want to live off the grid.
I don't blame
Oh,
you.
the whole 9. Yep.
I don't blame you.
And the reason why I want so much acreage is because I want to do a lot less auditing and a lot more Part 103 flying. I want to get into ultralights and powered parachutes and things like that. So I'm going to need a
Mm.
property to land on. And I'm going down towards Ocala. I want to be closer to Disney and Universal. I mean, I'm a
I
season pass.
don't know why.
Yeah.
Why do
So
you want to be close to Disney?
I want to be closer because I go.
Yeah.
I'm a Star Wars addict. You can't
Yeah.
get me away from Star Wars, and they're getting ready to get that new hotel.
Yeah. Disney's just so evil.
I love Disney and Universal. I'm a season pass. I'm a premier.
I like Universal, but I better than Disney. And I'm not saying I wouldn't go to Disney World, but I'm just saying it's an evil company, and Nickelodeon's evil. Almost everything's evil, though. It sucks because
Yeah, well, it is what it
there's.
is. Nickelodeon's
I know.
Universal, by the way.
I didn't
Um,
say I would never go there.
but Nickelodeon, they don't even have the Nickelodeon thing at Universal anymore. Anyway, they took the
Really,
attraction
they
out.
don't. It's
Yeah, they took
smart
it
on
out.
Universal's part.
Yeah.
I ain't been
Uh,
there in a long
no, it's
time, but
all
I used to
it's all
love
Harry
Universal.
Potter now.
No.
Universal's all Harry Potter.
Mm,
Like you're basically going to Universal for Harry Potter, and then
mm.
there's some
I
Avengers
don't know
stuff.
much about that. I didn't read those books because they were like for kids.
Oh, I've watched all the movies. I'm a
Yeah,
big
y'all
fan.
put the links up.
My
I
house
don't
is
care.
Slytherin. I've been verified as Slytherin.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all put his link up because even if you can go watch the premiere if that's what you choose to do. If not, you can watch it later. I mean, it'll still be there. I ain't never made a premiere. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. I don't know. They just seem weird to me. But there's nothing wrong with them. I mean, I watch them, but basically,
Oh, I'm not a big like
I'm not a
Disney
fan of them.
itself. I'm
But
not big
to
on
each his
Disney
own.
itself, but when it comes, but they bought Star
I was
Wars from
talking about
Lucasfilm. So
premieres.
I'm sorry, Amy. Am I cutting you off? Would you like me to shut? I'm
No,
talking.
no, baby.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, you're fine.
I heard you talking. I'm not trying to do that. So
No. It's
okay,
the
just making sure. I'm not trying to cut
Thank
off the
you.
host.
No, I appreciate because I always want to make sure too because I know I've accidentally cut people off a lot of times.
Well, yeah,
And
you
no,
actually have quite a bit today.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just
I
don't want to
want to
talk
mute
over you.
for a minute while you tell the story, okay, babe?
I was just saying that Disney had some really good movies in the old stuff. I like the old Cinderellas and stuff like that. The old Disney when Walt was involved. I think that a lot of this new stuff has taken turns for the more modern, and I get the modernization, but I think it's lost
Mm.
a lot of Disney.
Oh
And
Jesus, he was bad too. He's an
he
evil
he
man
was
too.
not bad. He did a lot of really good things.
You need to research him further,
Oh, I
darling.
did. I know about his involvement with the Germans and things like that. And I know that, he was a Nazi sympathizer. I know that he had a lot of investments with Ford. No, not with Ford, with Rockefeller. And Rockefeller actually produced the gas that killed the Jews in World War II. Um, I get all of the bad stuff that he did, but he also did stuff.
That's just one thing. Rockefeller Nine. They're one of the elite families. One of the
Yeah, but
13, I believe. I'm not
he's the one
sure.
that came up with the gas. He's the one that furnished the gas
I
and
know,
furnished
but
it for free.
I mean, that's horrible. But they've done way more than that too. But anyway, I just encourage. First of all, we all gonna watch the movies because they're good. We like them. We're used to them. I mean, it's sad, but we didn't know for so long we were being fooled. You know, I
Well,
try to
I
stay away
just
from that stuff, but if I see something I want to watch and it's made by Disney, I'm probably gonna watch it. But guess what? Always say, no one is half the battle.
well, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit here. I don't think that there were far worse things that have happened in society than the hands down number one most cruel and the biggest human rights violation in world history than the killing of the Jews in World War II. I don't think that there's anything that is ever compared in prior history or in modern history that has come up to the level of the hundreds of thousands of Jews that were killed at the rate of tens of thousands a day. I don't think
Okay,
that there's anything more like,
I agree with
and
you,
he was
but you
involved. I
said
mean, he was
yeah
supportive.
So why do you think it's cool that you think he's an okay man, but he was a sympathizer to that?
Okay,
How's that
so
okay with you?
I'm gonna and I'm going to articulate that. He
Thank you.
also did a lot of stuff for juvenile medical research. He was very financially into helping children, which is how Make a Wish ended up coming to Disney. Um, he was very big into
So that makes
donating
it
to help
okay.
kids.
Do you know how many of these evil people are on all
Well,
these
I didn't
charities? Do
say
you
he was
know how
okay.
many? Do you
I didn't
know
say he
how
was
many of them
okay.
own charities?
I,
A,
I s-
either to funnel money, or B, so they can molest kids themselves. You got this shit goes a lot
yeah.
deeper, Maddie. This shit's deep, 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 deep,
He was
deep.
not a child molester, and
I'm
somebody would
not
have to.
saying he was. I didn't say he was. I'm saying a lot of these people are, and I haven't even studied him the way I have some people. Okay, or I'd have a lot more to say about him. Probably I don't know, but I know I would encourage you and anybody else to really look into him. Look
I
into
used to work there. I know the
Oh,
history. I'm not
oh
saying he was a
Jesus, you
great
know.
guy, Amy. Hold on, honey. I'm not saying that he was a great guy. I'm saying that there were good sides to him and bad sides to him, just like there's
Mm-hmm.
good sides to me and bad sides to me.
Right.
There's good sides to you
We
and bad sides to you.
we
Nobody's
all
perfect.
no, we all have good and bad sides. But if I find out, like, I don't know, I haven't researched this man enough to say something about him. But like, if I found out, for example, hypothetically, somebody else that was in like his position, and I loved their company, and I loved some of the good work they done, and then I found out they were like involved in Illuminati. Okay, that I'm sorry, no matter what good they've done, it's not going to outweigh that to me. You know, that's just me personally. Some things I can forgive everything, but I can't. You know, especially if you're actively still doing these things. These people aren't repenting. These people ain't changing. They're a lot of this shit's what it's got us in trouble now. A lot of these people. They're acting like, look at Bill Gates. Look at all the money he gave away. Look at that, how evil he is. He gave almost all his fortune away. Remember?
Well,
wait,
there's been a lot of people that have done that. If
wait,
you look at Rockefeller, if you look at Carnegie, if
wait,
you look
wait,
at
Yeah, you
wait,
speak of
all
wait.
some of
these.
the most evil, elitist people in the world. These are our enemies.
Microphone check 1 2. Can you hear me?
Oh, 1 2 1 2, man, 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
Yo,
Can I get in on the conversation, motherfuckers? Hey,
Yes, sir. You
hey,
got it.
get a brother in here.
brother, get in. Uh, I just wanted to correct one thing. Amy, you say gave away his whole fortune. All of these guys were philanthropists, but Bill Gates didn't give away nowhere near his entire fortune.
Okay, a whole bunch of it, whatever. I don't care if you gave $1 or if you gave 99.9% of it. He's an evil, no good piece of shit. Allegedly,
He,
in my opinion.
he's just getting started too. He's about to
Yeah,
be.
he's gonna bust tail wide open,
They
and
gonna
he's gonna.
dancing up, have us dancing with these variants every time they need some money for the fucking big
Mm-hmm.
farm shit. They're gonna be like, oh my god, new variant, close down the nation. Everybody must get a new shot, or we're gonna close down the nation again. Go get
Yep.
a
Right.
want to close down the nation, Joe. Go get your fucking shot. There's a new variant called X997001. It's gonna kill you. Go get a new shot.
101A, you missed it because this is a new variant.
And
Yeah.
what else are they gonna add to that? It might be more than just shots. It might
A1C2A.
no.
Yeah.
I mean, it
One,
could
two,
be
C3.
non-medical shit. They
Two,
can
C.
add non-medical shit to it too. Have y'all
Hey,
ever thought about that?
I don't know.
hey,
Oh, yeah.
and A1. Bingo.
Yes,
like
Amy.
like if we get a passport. I didn't think about that till the other day I was watching this video from this girl in Canada. They talking about people without shots can't get on the damn internet eventually up there. They're trying to pass it. It's getting bad.
And
I
also,
shared it on my community page. I'm sorry.
oh no, I'm sorry. In Australia, they already got it where, in order for you to go into stores and shit, you must have a phone and the code scanner shit on your smartphone, or else they don't let you in the stores, shop, businesses. So it's like the chip. Without it, you can't buy or sell. Or supposedly, I've been telling motherfuckers I was a kid. you're gonna use your hand, and the chip in your hand will be scanned, and you
Okay.
go to work and buy groceries. Your
If
medical history
if
will be in there. Your monetary, how much money you have, will be in there. And they
if
already doing it with the cell phone over in
yeah,
Europe.
if it's not the mark, it's a precursor to it.
Agreed. Very good. I totally agree with that shit.
Yep.
Hey, I need you to talk for a minute. I'm gonna go get my charger,
I
and
don't think
I'm.
hard
Can
between
y'all do that?
I
you.
don't know. I got to talk to Joe Cool.
You might be pretty fortunate with that one, yo. You got
Be right back, guys.
I know that Joe Cool can talk. So,
don't mind.
how you doing, buddy? How you been?
Good. Shit, I'm doing good, man. Been hollering that. I don't think it's a secret about fucking words X, man, and fucking rap with her all fucking night. Well, she goes a bit early compared to us. Uh, and I'm up getting coffee, well, tea, waiting on this nigga to get up again, man.
Where
Uh,
you at, man? Where you
I,
at? What
I,
state?
I'll go my fucking show, and I'm making a doctor's appointment today. When I left Ohio, my shoulder was fucked up, my neck and my back, like the record says, and my shoulder. But the neck's better, back's better, but the shoulder's been fucked up for 2-3 weeks now. So
Damn, that
yeah,
sucks.
otherwise I'd have been in Colorado. I was on my way. We, we were taking 2 cars, and I just couldn't do it. I was in too much pain.
Man, someday I'm gonna get another car and I'm gonna meet you in Colorado, homie.
Yeah, I'll be in fucking Florida soon, and next month or two, Florida and California.
Oh, okay. So
Let's
you can pass by my house again and not stop by.
Right. Blow you off again.
Yes, you can blow me off again. Got it. Congratulations. Welcome to Florida.
Right. Hi and bye, Joe.
Hey, there goes Joe.
Here comes Joe around. There goes Joe.
Yeah, he just passed by. Yeah, he just passed by my road. Yeah, just passed by me.
All 8 of us out here. He did.
Yeah, hell, he didn't even wave or beep
He
his
didn't
horn, man.
got
That
his
motherfucker just passed by. He just said, "Brown."
music so fucking loud.
Man, you had that fucking dust kicking up behind that car so bad, man. You left me in dust when you went by last time, man.
Oh shit! I know I ran out of there, but I had a ball. Matter of fact, I went and hung with Amy after I left you. I think. I know at some point Amy got she's just the greatest. She's great company,
Oh yeah.
and she's one of those clean up and make everything. I don't know, homemaker types. And I'm not even talking about in the crib. I'm talking about, you go out with on the street, you park and go to a restaurant. In that time, she's probably cleaned up your front seat, wiped off your dashboard, put your shit in order, and she have this over there when it should be over here. She gets out. Did you lock your door? Make sure it's hot. Your windows should be cracked. She is just on top of every fucking thing. I be needing one of those niggas in my life because I leave the crib, be like, oh fuck, I forgot my money, my ID. Amy's the opposite. She on top of everything. You got your umbrella. It's supposed to rain at 5:36 p.m. If you're not careful, you're gonna get caught in the rain. So she's on top of it.
I'm back.
Anyway,
Better safe than sorry. You gotta be
and
prepared.
she's got really great conversation, right? I mean,
Who the hell is this Mrs. Word?
It's
uh,
fake. That's not the real
yeah.
Mrs. Word, is it, Joe? Look at that shit, Joe.
No, that's not the real Mrs. Word.
We should. This is a troll.
Oh wait! It's probably a word or my ex.
Somebody's calling somebody on this panel a predator.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of this person, Joe. Help me. Who is this?
It's either Word or Sugar. He's mad because I'm banging his ex, and he's been.
Well, I hope Word would not come on
He
here and
would. Does
disrespect
it all
my.
fucking time. When I got here, he said, the woman predator is here. I gotta go. Hide your wives. All that dumb shit.
Who is this person needs to be blocked? Because that's not the real Mrs. Word.
It
I
is not.
know her name.
This word. Her name is Phoenix now.
I
She's not.
know it is.
Yeah, she don't go by that.
Okay, so guys, if anybody, I just said, if anybody has a problem with somebody, please do not bring that in here. Okay, take that in their channel or your channel, or take it offline somewhere, or take it to one of the places where they like drama and where they like confusion.
Yeah.
That don't belong here. I don't have time for that.
I'm guessing he didn't like me talking about I was talking to
I don't know if that was him though. I'm not going to say that was him because I've seen you and Word in my chat before, and ain't nothing went bad.
no,
Or
no,
I'd have said something.
that
So
doesn't
I
happen.
don't think he would disrespect me like that. And if he would, I would think less of him.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. You
And
know,
I don't even think that was happening between you and him anymore.
I ain't got
And
no,
if it is, that's between y'all. I just don't want it in my room. And if
no
anybody respects me, they won't bring drama in my room, especially knowing how I feel about it. And I'm putting that out there now to anybody.
good girl.
So and if somebody wants to, those people that like to make little sound clips and fucking transcripts, somebody write that shit down and
Yeah.
spread the word. Because
Now,
that's how I feel.
Joe, I don't think that he's a predator. I mean, just because the fish stops swimming when he comes to my house, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's bullshit.
Hey, when the cats hide because they're called pussy,
Uh,
there's a problem. No, I'm kidding.
and,
I'm kidding.
and not
Joe's
only
never
that,
been to my house. Joe has never been to my house. I'm kidding.
yeah,
he
absolutely
he
right.
has been in mine, and I slept just fine that night.
Yeah,
I didn't sleep with one eye open.
all right. I think I'm
Okay.
in a relationship. I am harmless when I'm in a relationship. When I'm single, oh my god, I don't stop.
Well,
I think I was fucking with Sugar when I was hanging out with you.
okay.
Not
I
that I
don't
would
give a
have
fuck. What
died.
the fuck's
Not
that
that I
mean?
would
So
have
what
hit
you
on
saying?
you.
So are you saying
No, I'm
that
not saying.
shit sounds crazy as fuck? So what?
Uh,
The only reason you didn't try me is because you were in a relationship.
not,
I
not
hope to God you wouldn't have been foolish enough to try me.
not you per se. I didn't fuck
Oh,
nothing
I'm
on
just
that trip.
saying. Damn.
I didn't fuck.
No, that would ruin a good friendship.
That would be
Fuck
bullshit,
you.
man. That'd be disrespectful on me. And not only that, I'm married too. But
Yes,
shit,
and I like husband and
shit,
all
you.
that,
I
but I
feel
wasn't.
like that'd be like if you stepped
Yeah,
one of your dudes. That's how I
it's
see that
it's not
shit.
Joe's fault
Hey
though.
man, what's up,
See,
baby?
I mean,
It,
I
it's
know
it's
I'm
Love,
sexy,
Amy.
but
Steve.
Hey,
respect me like a man.
hey, it's not Joe's fault though, because we were
Okay.
raised during a generation of you got what I
Got what I
need.
need. You say he's just a friend.
Yeah,
You
so
say
it's
he's
not our
just a
fault, man. We
friend.
were
Yeah,
programmed.
we love you, Joe.
We were media programmed. Damn it, it's
You
not my
got what
fault.
I need. Okay, hey, we're gonna speak to some people, guys. We got Wobbly in
Biz
here. We
Marquis,
got
rest in peace, man.
Leo
Biz Marquis, rest in
Watcher.
peace.
Wobbly
We
Mike,
got Any Fan. We
and he
got
what's good. Thank you for the video.
Everybody, yeah. Any fan
Yeah,
cooking with Lulu?
Cowboys,
for
8
watching.
Channel, Lulu, Denise
Uh,
Wynn, Peanut. I mean, so many people. Ellie, Mark C.
Leo watching, man. I went out with him a time or two,
We're
man.
so blessed. Everybody hit that like button, please.
Yeah,
I gotta be quiet. I don't want my husband at once.
uh,
It is Saturday.
is it?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. It's Saturday. What do I
I
do?
should.
Oh,
I should.
I'm going to do the same thing I did on Friday and
Me
Thursday.
too. I
Wednesday.
know.
Yep.
But I try to make myself rest on the weekends, but
I'm back
Yeah.
in.
that's why this is just a light open topic, pal.
I'm back
Hey,
at mom's, so my entire family comes over on the weekend. Mom's already took
Oh, nice.
his
oh,
and
wow. I start my new job tonight, guys.
very
Oh,
good.
cool.
Yeah, I'm a reverse stripper.
Oh, I thought you were a hitman.
No, I'm a reverse stripper. I
Hey,
go and I take off all my clothes and people pay me to get dressed.
Oh, that's
I bet they do. No, I'm
that
just
pay
playing.
well, Maddie.
Hey, use your strengths.
I heard that. I love it. I
Maddie,
love
I'm
it.
an idiot. Oh, I'm stupid. I was that video I just made yesterday. I put up the more civilized auditors. I'm against it. Fucking bats and who are more civilized. And then I got the police, treating them shitty, and making new laws. And I say if you fuck over them, you create niggas like us. And I got the Eric B's and motherfuckers yelling at the cock monkey, fuck you, pig. And I'm thinking, I even text motherfuckers. I'm like, who's vicious? I need vicious. How did I not think of you? Oh my
Yeah.
God. I could have found
It's
some footage of you reading them motherfuckers.
well, hey, you can always make another one later.
Yeah, especially that protest one, man. I'm not gonna ID to you. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah. It's so much bad. I haven't even looked. I never even put a video together from that. And, I want to look at everybody.
It's never too
Bro.
late. Did you get that video you wanted that I sent it to you?
Yes, I caught so many people, got so much video.
I know, I know.
I
I'm
probably
just saying, if you
didn't use.
lose it or need it again, let me know.
Mm, I did. I just now you were telling me about the video of you and Acura. I'm gonna stop it so I keep on the.
Oh, that shit made the SJVT. My dream came true.
That was
I
pretty
mean,
cool, right?
he's mentioned me in clips and stuff, but that's the first one I thought was worthy. I
Yeah.
mean, to me,
Oh,
and
that's
I didn't want him to show one that was half-assed. I like that one. I mean, none of
yeah.
them was perfect, but I did okay. We
No,
did good. We all three did good, and
no,
he shared it. And then, unfortunately, hey, Kendall came in. Unfortunately, he went to jail that night. Hey, Mad Matt. Hey, Newfie.
peace, morning, love. Been a while. It's good to see you,
What up?
He,
What up, Newfie?
Luffy, baby.
Newfie. I thought I had lost my Newfie for a long time, but then I found him.
Yep.
That's good to see. You're right, Amy. I got a big smile on my face. You're right. Uh,
Oh,
some of these people, man, are just
Aw.
really cool people. Ain't
I
no
Got a big
know.
smile
And
on
we
his face.
known
He's a
him
big
for a
teddy
long
bear
time.
sometimes, I'll tell you.
ain't no room for no fucking hate and all that bullshit.
Mm-mm.
Right, exactly. Love.
We've been,
All
we've
we
been
need
so
is love.
blessed.
Mm-hmm. There's enough panels where you can go and argue with motherfuckers all fucking day.
I don't. Yeah.
Hey,
Talking about
I'll take you back to I need love. Dun, dun.
Oh,
hey,
L Cool J.
Yeah, LL Cool J, exactly. Yep.
man, I made one at that time. I sang it at the Cotton Club. It was I Need Love style. It was way back in the day, and it went something like a gold rope. I was calling my girl a gold rope that nobody's wearing. Girl, you're tearing me apart. A wasted smile is seen from a yearning heart. Oh, I killed them. I blew it up with that shit, y'all.
Yeah, you were hitting
Damn.
it on that beat. Yes.
Wu-Tang in the house.
Hey. I was thinking about backseat in my Jeep. Backseat in my Jeep.
Amy, you don't
Uh,
back. Uh, uh, uh.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but sometimes I spent
Big
wish I
wall.
was a kid again.
uh Pink walls getting crushed by buildings. Remember that shit? I think that was what it was called. Yeah.
I
Uh,
uh I
pink,
used to do one for a girl all the
pink.
time. This my girl used to love when I did this to her all the time. Um Cruising. Miles don't mean a finger. The second pepper says, but yo, I've been on the upswing of time. When I mention yo, I love that first, but when you really fall in love, you never give it the reverse. You could back up, slack up, yo, I won't hear her. Pushing and shoving to get to my lady love, I'm a protection, she's my divine. If she was a drink, yo, she'd be that fine wine. Oh yeah, a little bit over there. Whisper a little something into her ear. Touch me so much, I'm falling into a clutch. She be the Duchess and I'll be the Dutch. Yo, we're two great tastes to taste great together. We'll be around, yo, we're tougher than leather. A symbol of love that would last through time. A river in France, a statue in the Guggenheim, I never leave a stone unturned. I'm gonna earn her as my girl. These things I
Statue
learn.
in High.
Be good,
Man,
stay
man,
honest, and
man,
oh so
I'd have
true.
been
And the
out of
love will come
breath.
back to you. She's my one and only. Only.
It's tough.
I'd have ran out of breath, and I'd have done twisted the words. I can know all the words, but that don't mean I'm not gonna get tongue tied 15 times. That was good though, Maddie. I could have never not messed up a million times. Hey, I got an auditing question here, and y'all know I love auditing because you
Okay.
know. So Ellie wants to know my favorite audit. I would have to say probably two things. I don't know. There would be so many, but I guess my if you want to know what my favorite audit is, it would be the one that happened that the other night when that cop went crazy. I hate he went crazy, but I think we did pretty good. I know we didn't do perfect, but I could have died and went to heaven, and
Good
and
girl.
Oh yeah.
I felt okay. I felt like I finally got one good with him, and
Girl.
that doesn't mean I'm done. Okay, I'm just starting,
And you was
just starting. Been
that
doing it for years, but still just starting.
What's your favorite, Joe?
favorite audit? If it's one of mine, I can't think of I got a album. I got a couple hundred up, and you probably figure the six.
Right.
Yeah, I do too, but I still have a favorite. I went to Calcasieu Parish in Calcasieu, Louisiana, and I was surrounded by cops. And yeah, I put them down. They tried to intimidate. They failed.
I want
Um,
to see when you were out there at Mar-a-Lago, Trump's crib, when you had went off, and you was the only one over there reading some guard, and I never saw that footage. I would love that. When everybody got lost and shit, we found you. You was tearing some guards a new asshole. Damn it, had 4 fly.
Yeah.
yes,
I want to see that footage.
I do too. Yes, yes, that was good. I didn't get to see that because I was up at the other end.
No,
So,
I'm talking about
Well,
your
you were the
footage.
one
I'm talking
saying
about
that.
your footage. Your footage.
oh, my footage is right there online. It's right there. You
Yeah,
can see.
most of us just leave our shit up there, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's up. It's up.
Oh,
You can go watch it.
anyway, so I wanted to finish answering that question.
Mm.
So, Ellie, also, do I have a favorite memory? There's tons of memories, but I guess it would be kind of neat that the first time I met Amanda, we had never met in real life. We had just talked on the phone and in text, and then she just came and got me, and I don't know, we just meshed real good, like we'd always known each other, and I had not talked to her like I had like some people, because some people I've talked to on here for months, years. But Amanda, I hadn't been talking to, and I had never talked to her like on panel. I talked to her on the phone, but it's like I don't know. It's like we've known each other forever. It was
What do you think
crazy.
about it, Amy? Your audit that you dug was with your best friend that you had met. So that's blessing on top of blessing.
Yeah, and then now we've also brought in my best friend Sam along with us too, and that's amazing too.
Sam report.
I had asked her first to video with me, but she was scared.
Yeah,
But actually, she started watching Amanda's videos, and she
right.
really liked them, and then that made her want to do it too. So,
Sunshine Sam or Sam Sunshine or something like that.
Sunshine Sam, yeah, we just picked that name as a quick name, because her name is Sam. Eh,
My favorite memory is actually legend in the 1A community.
Listen,
Um, my favorite memory is the fact that I was the last person for the last few months to take EOG around and have him do what he loved to do before he died.
E
Oh
That's my
E
favorite
yeah,
thing.
E
that's
O
nice.
G.
EOG, Thomas Covenant. Yes, sir.
I didn't know that kid.
He was with Honor Your Oath. He started with
Oh,
Honor Your Oath.
okay.
Wow.
He was
I
Honor Your Oath's backup camera, and he was my backup camera for 3 years.
Oh wow, he passed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was an
those
older guy, and yeah, he passed.
Okay.
uh, those are the kind of things that really
But
mean
he's
something.
the one that taught me everything that I know. I went
Uh,
7 years, guys, 7 years as a highly aggressive. I'll argue that with anybody. As a highly aggressive auditor, I went 7 years without arrest
yeah.
because of what he taught me.
All right. And like you say, you're aggressive. You ain't doing a Chuck Bronson sitting in the car or pulling the ghost. No disrespect, because I love him and I go out with him all the time. A ghost rider where you're out of the car, but you're still a couple blocks away and need a fucking high dollar lens just to see what's going on. No, you're in their face. You're saying what you want to say. So that's heavy not to get popped. I got popped, my first live, and I ain't been popped since. I was live. I wasn't even live. I had Denise Lynn phone. It was probably on the second time I had went out with other people. I mean, I was a virgin.
Yep.
And that I got popped. I don't know if I had changed anything, because a traffic stop was over and they was searching these teenagers' car, and I was giving them shit, and they surrounded me, and I was cursing at them. I told one chick to suck my dick, and she locked me up for interfering with a traffic stop. But the car had been gone. The shit was over with. And I go to court, and they're like, "Well, it's a $500 fine. No one's gonna come after you." I'm like, "Are you my lawyer? Oh, you out your fucking mind. I won't pay a dollar, won't pay a dime. Pick 12, nigga. My shit was live on that. They had to drop that shit."
I tell people
Yeah.
my answer. My answer is 13 and a half. You want to play it? 13 and a half. 12 jurors, one judge, and a half-ass chance. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Because
Oh,
I'll tell you what, I'll argue it in court. Let's go. You know?
my memories. Let me give you my memories before we move on. I don't even
Okay.
know. First of all, my favorite audit. I don't know. I'll go with the one in Mount Pleasant, where we dropped our buddy off at the train station in the police park. I don't know, a quarter block away or something. 2 cars, and they just looking at us. And Bird hops out. He's filming them. And he's like, "Watch this, Joe." He hit the flash. Sure enough, they come and block us, and we told him an asshole. Like, give me your license. Why the fuck would I do that? Well, I'm just gonna run your play. You ain't running shit. Bird went blocked the play. It was just lovely. And the guy was talking about, if you film me, you don't have my permission to film. I'll sue you if that shows up on the internet and all that bullshit. All the shit you dream about. He was saying.
I could not have stopped laughing.
No, right? It was pretty great. And my favorite memory, it wouldn't be even an audit. I know that's not fair because they're talking about an audit. Anything with Disorderly, is great. I love being with him. But it would be those moments. It would be fucking Solo cooking steaks, Arm Fish Meat. He changed the name to Solo Yacker. It would be out there in a hotel with Maddie and the crew. All you niggas. Amy was there. All you motherfuckers out there in the hotel, in the lobby. And when we were outside, those would be the moments that I remember.
The
PDFs.
memories, the people we meet.
The people. I mean, I get there and I tell motherfuckers, listen, we're not gonna audit. Just show me what you see, your favorite spots in your neighborhood, and we'll make a day of that. I'll be end up 3 days over motherfucker crib before we even think about auditing. That type of shit. I love that shit. The shit me and you did, Amy.
We went to Walmart and Bell's.
I was gonna say, I don't remember the fucking audit. I remember being in your side of your crib when the rain
smoking cigarettes, and it was raining then too. It's still raining, buddy. Not right this second, but it does every day.
I remember the foliage in your neighborhood. I mean, damn it, like being in the fucking tropical forest somewhere. It's gorgeous.
I had the yard guy come twice since then because the rain.
You're gonna have to, because that shit every time
it grows so fast.
Yeah, that shit probably grows 6 inches overnight. All the foliage in your neighborhood.
Forget Florida. Welcome to the jungle.
Yes,
welcome to the jungle. Oh, sorry.
In South Florida crib, he had vultures at the end of the block. I mean,
he was in here earlier, but I think
you didn't
go.
You didn't come to my house.
Hey, Yoda.
I live so far out into the woods. I was walking home from the store on my birthday in 2019 when I crashed my car, or to 18. Anyway, and I saw it had to be at least 16 or 18 foot python go across the road.
That would be pretty cool, right? Oh,
and I mean, I'm in my city alone is called Interlaken, which means interlocked lakes underground. There's lakes everywhere around here. Gators, lakes everywhere around here.
I'm in the Interlaken.
And they
past Orange Park.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of that. I hadn't thought of such a thing, but it's logical.
If I see a snake, I'd probably pass out, so that damn python would probably come choke me out.
I wanted to see a gator while I was there.
You got to. I told you, just go a little further south and you would find one.
South Florida. I went and visited South Florida.
I
saw those vultures, and I was like, it was massive birds. He was like, vultures. I was like, really? They were kind of far away. I couldn't make them out there. We saw some.
Vultures or condors?
Vultures, he said. And on the way.
I didn't know we had vultures here. I thought we had condors.
No, he told me they were vultures. I'm pretty sure they look like
it's the same family. I don't know.
We have vultures,
but
we do. Okay.
Anyway, I had them pull over so I could take video of them, And I get back in the car. He's got a fucking big shit eating grin on his face. I'm like, what, motherfucker? He like, if you like that, you're gonna love what I got planned. And sure enough, he took me to the fucking alligator fucking preserve, and we went and ate gator. I got to hold the fucking gator. And then I snuck down where I wasn't supposed to be and went and took a picture with like a 12-foot gator and all that.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, it was, oh, he treated me so well. And then by being COVID, everything was outside at the restaurant. It was probably 60 people there or something. And, I talked to Volume. I got to meet everyone individually. And when they left, they would come find me to say it was so fun. This day was great. And when I left, there was a big to do. And oh man, it was just lovely. And they all look like Hicks. Most Florida motherfuckers come from somewhere else. And you would assume like South, that South where you see racists. No, these niggas had the bicycle people and the really country looking motherfuckers and shit, but they didn't have a hint of attention or anything. They were the
Yeah.
great people in the world, man. It was,
who was really hospitable? The last time I was down there, it was Jay Surreal.
Oh, I'm going to see him in September. We're going to meet in California.
He's good
Yeah,
people.
man.
Dragon Monkey is too. I've worked with both of them. They're both good people.
Jay Surreal, when Nick, I spent 3 days with him, and mostly we didn't do auditing, Rogue, Rights, Chris. You spent like 3 days with him. He got other shit. Well, let's go to the beach. Let's, go to my new house. That Rogue, the same thing. Check out his property. But during the day, me and Jay would sneak out and hit 5 and 6 places.
And y'all be hitting them audits.
Yes.
Jay's supposed to be. Did he already make the compilation of me and? Yeah, he did make a compilation of me and Amanda. I think he did.
Yeah.
My God, my short-term memory's horrible. My long-term is good. My short-term
I got a
sucks.
clip of Jay in the video I dropped yesterday. I talked to him.
Hey, the news.
The news was good.
Anyway, yeah, he. But I did enjoy working with him and Dragon Monkey and Big Nick. I worked with him twice, I think, maybe. Yeah, twice. Good people. Oh, good people.
Yeah, I took some pictures. I got some pictures of y'all together. I was supposed to be there that day,
Yeah.
but I was late or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
we'll hook it up again one day.
Oh, that's got to come soon too. I was just thinking that even though he didn't come out and talk to us, I feel like he misses us, and I feel like we really need to go back down and revisit our former president.
We're gonna look at that map first.
Yes,
and we're gonna
but
stick together.
Oh, I've already pulled the plats. I already know.
Last time I messed this up.
Yeah,
no, I've already pulled the plats.
I thought we were just examining the property, and we walk up on 2 fucking secret guards. I don't know.
Well, that didn't surprise me. But...
private property.
And then they tried us, and they got sent packing.
And the girls did fabulous. You, Amy, Acura, y'all were the ones who killed that day. The girls fucking killed. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You couldn't pull these niggas away. Y'all did well. Then they gonna send out the security, the fucking intelligence people gonna send
Secret
out
Service.
Yeah, and I told them, I said, y'all are crazy. Y'all are being their ducks, man.
Yes.
I felt bad for security. I said, y'all being their fools, man.
Yeah. And then we went and got the cops, and the cops escorted us through. The security couldn't fuck with us. Secret Service couldn't fuck with us. That was so cool.
Hey, NC Tart Hunter.
That's Jeff, boy.
Yeah.
You got everybody in this video.
Yes, we do. I tell you, we can get some good people in here, man. We're fortunate. We're very blessed sometimes.
Full toy.
Look, and when Ellie said, I love NC Tart Hunter's channel.
Crawlers everywhere.
We got Denise Wynn in here. We got Miranda Raw News. We got D News. Lulu. We got Geo.
Geo. Hell yeah. Geo in the house. I love that dude.
I still have not seen his arrest video. I need a link to that.
Good morning,
I need to not look at audits this weekend though, but I will
the
anyway.
the 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 real
Bam.
the real sovereign citizen is the cat in Colorado who drives everybody around. And this dude, I mean, he just totally that's what he does. He knows all the fucking roads and highways and all that shit. And one day he drove me back to fucking Chicago.
Wow,
I
that's
was
so
like,
nice.
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna take a flight in a couple days or tomorrow. He was like, well, hang around a couple days. I'll drop you off. And it was a fucking blizzard, and he drove me all the way back to Chicago.
That's so
You
nice.
know,
Is
another
he here
props from
now?
Yeah, the real sovereign citizen.
I love real sovereign.
Yeah.
But
another
that's why
props
I
from
say we need everybody. I'm sorry, Manny.
another props from that weekend was New Smyrna. Him
Ah,
and
Uh
his
huh.
girl.
yeah,
I ended up with an eye infection from my contacts, and they gave me a ride from South Florida all the way home.
that's right.
Wow.
It was at night too, man.
Yep,
They took you to the hospital or something, and
yep.
some shit. Yeah, I
And
remember.
then she ended up removing my contact for me.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
And she was
I
this
c-
chick is so hot that she was out with Acura Amanda, and I was live. And I'm walking, and both of them are walking in front of me. No one's asked me about Amanda. Everybody's asked me about Smyrna's girl. Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah, she's a
anyway.
very, very attractive woman. She's a
She's
very,
good.
Um.
very attractive woman.
Yeah,
Well,
But
Doc
she's not just
Fox.
attractive like that too. She's also got this killer personality.
he
I mean,
does.
she is so
I
sweet.
like. I liked her too. And Doc Fox, he looked out for me. And
Oh, Doc is
uh,
awesome.
if
Yeah.
you would have let me know you needed contact out, I have a lot of experience with that. I could have took it out for you in a heartbeat. So if you ever have problems with it again, let me know if I'm around.
Let's
I'm
hope you don't. Because Maddie rented
unfortunately I'm
a car
quite
and couldn't even
experienced in it.
drive. Didn't you rent a car, Maddie, and couldn't drive?
Yeah, $400 for the week,
Hey Sprinks,
Sprague's
and
for
returned it 2 days early.
did you
uh,
drive? I can find contacts
that's fun.
too. If you get everybody else away and just let me look by myself. I
Oh,
can't have everybody touching and shit. I will never find it. My husband used to wear a hard one and it would pop out. It would be terrible. And if you ain't careful, you step on it and break it.
Yep.
Uh, it was terrible. I'm so
I
glad
got
he don't wear those no more.
I got a good video of Smyrna. We go to the fucking beach, and
Oh yeah.
I had to buy like shorts and beach wear. And we get to the beach and Smyrna just go out there and jump into a wave and all that shit. I'm like, oh, I got pictures of that nigga diving under waves and shit. Smyrna was killing, bro. Doc, as y'all call him, was killing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Doc is
I
awesome.
like both of them, him and his wife.
Yeah.
And I would like to spend more time with them. Actually, I should have just stayed up there at the hotel because by the time Amanda brought me back, Um, then she was ready to turn around and go back, and I just sat down, was ready to chill for a minute.
You know,
I should have just stayed. I
We
should
turned
have.
the key into an empty room.
Well, yeah, I didn't even have to. I mean, I should just stay with one. Well, that would have been fine too. But I could just stayed in one in the lobby or in one of y'all's rooms.
You could have had a
And
free room.
Yeah, we had
either
like
way,
three
either way,
extras or something.
even if I didn't spend the night, I could have stayed temporarily
Yeah.
until she came back because she was only gone like an hour. By
Yeah.
the time she took me home and we got stuck in traffic too,
All right.
I could just sit up there with any of y'all. It
All
didn't
right.
matter who.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we had an empty room for
Or I could
anybody.
have went in the
Yeah.
extra
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. I had an
I like
extra.
hotels. I could have spent the night in the hotel. Okay. I'd have been happy with that too.
Yeah. I like them. The only time I like them is when I want to shower. I like to turn the heat up and and walk
Hell
around.
yeah, I'd have a bunch of towels.
That's the only
Uh-huh.
thing they're good for.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can't wait to get out of there. Normally, first time I blow into a town, I get a hotel, and that's just lonely as hell, except for the fucking lot lizards.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you. Uh, and
I
by the
can.
next morning, I did that in California. I caught myself sneaking in. I want to hit like South Central, Compton, all the tough neighborhoods. I do South Central
City
alone,
of Compton.
and on the way to fucking Compton, fucking ice cold, blow me up. I'm like, yeah, just get with me later. He's like, no, I'm gonna meet you. Where you headed? I'm heading to Compton police station. Then like 5 minutes later, yeah, Sip can say higher power. He stays in Compton. He wants to meet you. I'm like, all right, cool. 5 minutes later, yeah, West Coast Digital, man. I'm gonna bring him too. By the time I get there, I got a whole fucking crew. And didn't spend no more nights in hotels. Just hung out with
I
niggas.
bet you didn't.
Yeah.
That's nice though.
Because every town I go into like that, I probably stay one night, and then so many people get word. I know so many people. You know, I might be there 2 weeks before I can leave.
Oh, hey JKMA. How are you, girl?
Just May morning, a little love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jeff, somebody told me you went live yesterday. Shiva told me you went live yesterday. The
Oh, I
oh
missed
chat,
that.
not the live, but the audit, the old chat like you used to do. And I said some unpopular shit, Jeff, in Shiva's room. I said that's a good thing, and I hope he starts doing fucking raffles or whatever you call them damn things again. Cause Jeff was the number one active motherfucker who raised money for people, and they've been beating him up for a long time. And when he stopped doing it, everybody pretty much stopped. So, you know,
Well,
That's
that's what they
true.
want. That's what these trolls
that's
They
what
want.
want us.
they
They
want.
want to divide us.
Yes, that's what they want. You know, every movement has been infiltrated by provocateurs and all that
Mhm.
bullshit. You know, they want to infiltrate ours, and it probably ain't hard to figure out who it is. It's those people who all they do is bring negativity every day, every night. Those
Yeah.
paid people.
Yep.
Yeah, you can tell, man. Some days, even though the motherfuckers like Mars or Rebel who just fight every day, you take a day off. But some guys, I don't want to say no names, but that's all they do. On panel from chat is try to trigger people, divide shit. You're a scammer. How do you support a chobo and a rapist? You know, you might damn it be on the panel next to a motherfucker you don't even know, and then they follow you for fucking 2 months. I don't even know that nigga. No, I don't know that nigga background. Fucker. You went out with 30 auditors. Are you aware that one of them beat his dog and kicked his fucking cat? No, I didn't.
I, I
No,
tell people I stand on my own merit.
yeah, all right.
I mean, of course, if I knew
Well,
beforehand that somebody did something that I
here's
didn't
another
agree with,
aspect of that too. How
that would
about
be
the fact that
different.
we're all journalists out there,
Yeah,
and even if that person is controversial, it's
They're
still a
colleagues.
video of
They're
somebody doing what they're
colleagues.
doing. It's
Doesn't
news,
necessarily mean they're your friend. They may just be a
right?
colleague.
great point. Yeah, that's a great point. And this is where I live at. So you got a lot of murderers, outright murderers here. And
Hmm.
everybody at some point they had to really do some horrible shit to another motherfucker, either disappear them or really horrible shit. And you see these niggas every day. Your store owner where I buy my shit at then killed a couple niggas, and that type of shit. So as far as that, oh, I can't hang with him, he's a bad guy, he has a background, she did this. No, that's not even an option. You couldn't leave your door.
So,
You couldn't even leave your door. I don't understand how motherfuckers can do that shit, what type of lives motherfuckers live. Well, I don't hang out. He called so and so a cunt, so I don't hang out with that person. Really? Before breath is 8 motherfuckers that I see them, knock their woman down. And I know him and his woman, you break up the fight and they're back together tomorrow. And I don't do the internet shit. Woman abuser, every time I see him on the street, woman abuser, woman abuser. No, that's just gay internet shit that I'm still trying to understand.
they
I
would
am my
just
own
hate you for
person.
it anyway.
If that nigga hit my woman, I'm
It's
beat him
yeah.
to death. Right.
Mm. Okay.
I'm that nigga don't come in my house. I'm not worried about News Now Houston doing anything to anybody. That nigga's in Texas. I don't fucking worry about that shit, and I don't feel obligated to go around and call him names or anyone who watches his vids name.
Hey,
No,
And
some.
Samuel.
I'm going to tell you this. At the end of the day, yes, he's done and he's admitted what he's done. He lied
Okay.
about me, and he's
Here
admitted
we
that he lied
go.
about me.
Aren't we talking about drama? Let's just
And
listen.
oh
at the
no,
end of
no,
the day, he's one of the top auditors in the United States with views, with subscriptions, with likes and dislikes. If you go and you look, he's 2-3 times. His controversy has done nothing but push his channel.
That nigga, his talent and skill is kind of like, and people got to realize this, and it's kind of like Hitler. Hitler pulled Germany out of the depths of depression. So while you can talk about his ability to do that and feed his people better and all that, and on the other side of that coin is the most horrible shit on the planet. Doesn't change the fact that he was a skilled orator, that he could fucking entrance people with the shit he says. These things are still true. Just like the NNH cat. He's got some great interactions and the things that he did, uh, you know, between him and God. Good luck with that shit. And I don't even know, to be honest with you. I heard 10th Man told me something. That was just a few months ago. I never delved into that shit. I'm not interested.
Right, yeah, we ain't got time to dig people's personal background, and we ain't
Yeah,
gatekeepers anyway.
that
Yeah,
nigga's
I don't have time for that. Yeah,
he,
I don't.
yeah, he's at least 1,000 miles away from me. That nigga. I'm good.
And let me say hi to Jen real quick. Hi, Jen.
Yeah, Jen was sweet. But anyway, guys, I hate to break this
There
to
you
y'all,
go.
but I'm getting tired.
All
I
right.
think I might go back to sleep for a couple hours.
Oh,
It is the
yeah,
weekend. I
I'm
should
ready
be
to.
resting.
Let me see if
Hey,
my buddy.
Joe, I do need to talk to you though. Do you mind if I give you a call?
Yep. I better plug up my phone. Look like my shit's about to die.
Just real quick, and
All
just
right.
look.
Thank you
All right.
all for being
Ain't
here. Thank you to
that
everybody in the chat.
easy.
Thank you,
Thanks, everybody.
Joe. I really appreciate all you guys. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jeff,
Later,
for the
hun.
super chat. And he says, "Have a great day, Amy. Keep up the great work." Bam to all the tyrants. And this is what, hey, Eminem. And this is what I'm going to say, Jeff. I'm going to say, keep those cameras rolling. All right, y'all. Thanks, everybody. I'll catch y'all later.